Here we are in Wetherspoons, loading videos, and I had a wee chat here 2 weeks ago about stuff. So I suppose there's an awful lot of negative stuff floating around on the topic of gender. So just to try and explain things a bit better, because the more I look at things, the more I find the way of things. So what it is, in the United Kingdom, you can change your legal gender, and that's your biological sex marker on your birth certificate. You can change it from male to female or female to male. And that has been the case since 2004. Obviously, that doesn't mean to say, I can't even mention what it doesn't mean, because already I've been in trouble for mentioning chromo something and D something A. No, not something, just something. And you can't mention that. So you cannot obviously change your essential biology. But in this country, you can change your paperwork. And that's been the case since 2004. And I can't see that changing. I can't see them repealing that. If they repeal that, they'll have to repeal a whole load of things. So unless you want to go back to the 1950s, nobody does. Who does? Well, I don't mind. Let's go back to the 1950s. I'll be alright. Do you want to go back to the 1950s? No, nobody does. So unless you want to go back to the 1950s, so that's the problem with the J.K. Rowling thing, is that she just wants to send transgender women back to the 1950s. That's what she wants to do. A billionaire putting 70 grand into to divert democracy is what she's trying to do. And that is what's happening. And you clowns have fell for it like a bunch of idiots. And those of you that haven't, and those of you who are in the between, maybe this will help. You can help clarify things. So I had a couple of live streams this morning. It got a bit heated. I lost my shit. I ended up blocking a few, but one guy told me it was 100% employment in Ireland. I just blocked him. I shouldn't have done it. I just couldn't cope with him anymore. I should have just ignored him. I was locked in. So I need to work on that and try and stop locking in on people, you know. You get obsessed, don't you? So I'll probably unblock him. I think the guy's mad. He's got his agenda and he's trying to feed it to me, but I was accepting it. I was accepting it in my head. And he actually did get to me, this guy, right? I'll actually admit it. He got to me. He triggered me. I got upset. I was starting to get flustered and angry. So thanks for watching this video. So J.K. Rowling is a misogynist, a person who has no respect for democracy. She has taken advantage of the millions she's made selling you a second-rate book from a story that she picked up for somebody else, and appropriated the Ford Anglia. And if you get a chance, burn her books. On the other hand, if you disagree with me, I don't care. It's not really going to... Well, it is going to affect me because I'm going to get compensation. So in a way I should thank J.K. Rowling, because I'll be getting compensation for the discrimination that I've been under since this whole thing kicked off. Because it's the British government's fault for not getting the... So this clown system, you say, what repeal the Gender Recognition Act. The problem is that he doesn't want to go back to the 50s, he just wants to send me back to the 50s. Right, so that's that. Thanks for watching. Bye.